Win streak is still alive. And look at here. We got ourselves another big-time 3-star recruit out of Ohio, Gerald Falah. This is somebody we've been monitoring for a long time now. Left tackle, much-needed offensive line help. Thank God. And as you can see, nothing has really improved. Then again, we are coming off of, oh, wait, there we go. Championship contender status is now at a B-. Let's go. So we're moving up the ranks as far as a championship contender is concerned. Are we a contender right now? Probably not, but we're moving up that ladder. We're trying to improve. We want to make sure we close out year 2 in an impactful way, and year 3 ends up being a massive year. And Kobe Smith, MAC Defensive Player of the Week versus Central Michigan, 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, 5 tackles for loss, Big time performance. We have a bye week this week, so nothing to see here. I guess that's the end of our schedule. I guess that's the end of our schedule. So we'll find out after this week whether, big time rivalry matchup between Ohio State and Michigan. Then we have Clemson and South Carolina facing off, which Clemson has the edge as they're 89 overall. And South Carolina's at 83. Wisner had a big game, 19 carries, 69 yards, 3 yards per carry in that big-time victory for Texas. But I believe we'll find out if we're facing off in the MAC Conference Championship after this. Well, there is no if. We will be. We'll find out who we're facing off against, which I'm under the belief that it will be Miami of Ohio, because they were nip and tuck on our heels. So we shall see, but we got 125 hours to play with this week for recruiting. So we have to be diligent, because if I'm not mistaken, we only have a couple of weeks left. I think it's this week, it's next week. I think it's next week, and maybe one other week. We'll see. But we got to be diligent with what we spend our recruiting hours on. So Akinum or Akanum, we're going to go ahead and send the house for him. We got a couple players that we want to hone in on where we're not quite there yet as far as getting them to commit, like say so. And we got a couple teams that are on our heels. And we have this instance where we're on their heels, but this kind of doesn't make any sense because the people above us have a gold badge. So it's not really going to benefit us to go all in on him. So we're going to pass on that. Bandy, we have the same badge as them, but is it worth it to even go all in on him anymore? Because it seems like we're still dropping. Even with us sending the house, we still move down. So that's not a good look for us. Let's see. Let's try to sway him real quick. That's what we can do. We could try to sway him. Let's see. We got to find the right combination. There we go. That's the right combination right there. Perfect. See if this can sway him and probably add another action here. Let's go with soft sell. Matter of fact, screw it. We already did a soft sell. We're not going to do a sway. We'll probably just go ahead and add a couple things like DM the player, search social media, because it doesn't make no sense. We're probably contradicting ourselves by sitting here doing a soft sell and doing a sway, and it's the same aspect. Well, what hours we got left for him? We got 20 hours left for him. Let's just go ahead and DM the player and do a soft sell, or why did I say soft sell? A social media. DM the player, search social media, and see if that gets the job done right there. Are we good here? I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good here. So we're going to see if that sway and the search in social media and DMing the player will be enough. So let's see. Daryl Upshaw. Nobody else has offered a scholarship here. But again, we don't want to put ourselves in a position. We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves to where somebody does offer a scholarship and then they jump way up the list and they're right on our tail. So we want to get these guys to commit as soon as possible. Right here, we're on their heels, but Central Michigan has a gold badge. So as far as the tier is concerned, And let's see, is it worth it? Let's try to send the house and see if it's worth it. See if we get any progression going on into the next week. And we got 25 hours left this week. Let's see. Oh no, I can't. Oh yeah, I'm sending the house. I can't soft sell him. Duh. Yusuf. So we have a silver badge here. The person that's in first has the person that's in first doesn't have anything. So let's see. Angel Cooks. I drew a blank there for a second. So we got 10 hours left. Barry Swain. Let's go ahead and DM the player. And we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. We're going to call it a day right there. And before we go ahead and check out and advance to the next week, let's go ahead and check out oh my God, Jeremiah Smith. 13 catches, 201 yards. I was just about to say, that could push his Heisman candidacy up. He's no longer fifth anymore. He's third behind his quarterback, Julian Sand. But Ali Fisher is still number one. He's still holding his ground. Nico Iamaleava and Allen has fallen from the ranks. They're fourth and fifth now. So right now we're holding good position. But if we want to make sure we stay ahead of Jeremiah Smith, we're going to have to make sure we keep force feeding Ali Fisher while at the same time not sacrificing the team's benefit. So we're going to have to keep our foot on their throats because Jeremiah Smith is not playing any games right now. He is right there. He is right on the heels of both his quarterback and Ali Fisher. Checking out some of these bowl games. We got some of the lower tier bowls. We're not focused on those. We're trying to see what these college football playoffs is looking like. So let's see. Got some interesting matchups. I will say that. So Notre Dame to be determined. So they obviously have a bye. Let's see who else we got here. We got USC trying to face off against Colorado State. Really, LSU and Kansas, Michigan State and Troy State. Georgia has a bye. Ohio State has a bye. Some interesting matchups. And currently we're scheduled to face off against Texas State in the, what bowl is that? In the Salute to Veterans Bowl. Interesting bowl. Hopefully we win this MAC Conference Championship, and that improves our status as far as what bowl game we play in, because we do not want to be playing in that bowl game for sure. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up right there because this episode is already about roughly 8 minutes long. So as always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with more of this Kent State rebuild, as well as other college football 26 content. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.